मीठे से वतन जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है वो। जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है। बनना है संपूर्ण किया बाबा से वादा है। जो बाबा से किया था वो वादा निभाएंगे। हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। बाबा हमारे लिए कर रहे हैं इंतजार घर ले जाने के लिए आकारी बन करके हम वतन में जाएंगे हम उड़ के चले जाएं ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में उस प्यारे से वतन में उस मीठे से वतन में हो अव्यक्त वतन में ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में हो उस मीठे से वतन में
Taking everyone's love remembrances. When I went to offer bhog to Baba, Baba, Dadi Gulzar, and there were some other Dadis also there, few other ancestor souls, because as when bhog goes for Dadi Gulzar, then Baba invites other ancestor souls. Today were many of them. And Baba was giving first drishti to them, and then Baba was giving us drishti also. And Baba, with lot of love, accepted bhog, and Baba said, children have lot of love. And he was looking at ancestor souls, and especially Dadi Gulzar, that all Baba's children, but others also, have lot of love for you. And Dadi was smiling as very silently she is saying to Baba, it's because of you. And then Baba is looking at her, said, not only because of me, but you also. So after a few moments, like I was very silently looking at Baba and other souls, ancestor souls. And Dadi Gulzar then said, everything is easy. Everything will be easy. So I was just kind of, why Baba is saying it, or Dadi Gulzar is saying this. Baba said, looking at Dadi Gulzar, that many children have many mixed feelings and also very subtle questions. So Dadi Gulzar said, it's very easy because the secret is very simple. Secret is Just follow Baba. Always be with Baba. Always remember I am with Baba. Baba is with me. That's what I did whole life. So this very simple thought that I am with Baba, Baba is with me. Baba said that Baba is the guide and he got you all start this spiritual journey. So as guide, he takes care of every soul, every child, cannot leave anyone behind. So I was still kept looking. Then Baba said, but some duty is also of the children, pilgrims, to always keep eye on guide, that I shouldn't get lost anywhere. Because when you will be lost, then you will be wandering. So always look at guide and guide will look for you. And every step, like Brahma Baba became aware, then Dadi became every step, all these changes which are happening are not changes for those who became aware, but for all of you. That means you are taking another step forward. You are also all moving forward. Baba said, even it's Baba and you will say all ancestor souls uh, taking care of Yagya, but still, each one of you also have some responsibility. So Baba said that it's very simple responsibility, that as each one of you, you are also instrument in some way or other. Whatever you're doing, you're like instrument. So you always have to keep certain qualities in your mind that I need to have these qualities, so that even if ancestor souls, they want some task accomplished through you, but it can't be if you do not have those qualities. Children are accumulating a lot of income, powers. That means they are remembering, accumulating powers. That Baba says, Baba gives certificate that children are making sincere, good efforts. Baba said, but always remember that just have total trust in future. Don't have any subtle doubts what will happen, who will take care, how will Yagya be sustained, whose Yagya, this Baba's Yagya. So Baba will sustain Yagya. Baba will also take care of you all children. But you have to maintain your trust. When there is trust, Baba said, you will feel that support. You will feel that you are being guided by Baba at every step. So I said, and Baba said, I said, Baba, many souls now, it feels like as we come to say goodbye. Baba said, no goodbye. There is no goodbye in Brahmin family. Baba said, we always, always stay together and will stay together. Only part changes. So I said, many are asking what is Dadi Gulzar's part. So Baba said that Dadi Gulzar part you will observe, but she is with Baba. She is with Baba. Baba didn't say much, Baba. She is with Baba. So I was kind of like as we not saying goodbye. But then Baba just smiled and Baba said, yes, Baba will reveal everything, but not now. And then Baba gave lots of love remembrances for everyone. बाबा की याद में बाबा को भोग लगाने के लिए गई। वहाँ पर न केवल दादी गुलजार परंतु बहुत पूर्वज आत्माएं थी। वतन में दादी गुलजार के लिए भोग गया तो बाबा ने बहुत पूर्वज आत्माओं को इमर्ज किया। बाबा सबसे मुलाकात कर रहे थे और उसके बाद फिर हम सभी जो भी बाबा के बच्चे हैं, बाबा हम सबको भी दृष्टि दे रहे थे। दृष्टि देने के बाद बाबा ने कहा कि बहुत तरह के सूक्ष्म में बच्चों के मन में प्रश्न भी हैं, विचार भी चल रहे हैं, परंतु बाबा ने कहा कि बाबा आपका गाइड है। आप लोगों ने यात्रा बाबा ने शुरू करवाई, तो गाइड कभी भी किसी भी यात्री को तो छोड़ नहीं सकते ना, सब पर नजर रहती है। ऐसे ही हर जो यात्री है उसको भी गाइड के ऊपर नजर रहनी चाहिए, बहुत अलग नहीं हो जाना चाहिए, क्योंकि अलग होंगे तो भटक जाएंगे। अलग नहीं हो, गाइड को देखते रहो। फिर बाबा ने कहा देखो बाबा का यज्ञ है, बाबा ने स्थापन किया है, बाबा ही पालना करेगा, तो कोई भी हमेशा विश्वास रखो। और पूर्वज आत्माओं का कार्य है, बाबा का है, लेकिन आप में से जो भी निमित्त बने हो, एक एक निमित्त बने हो को वो गुण और शक्तियां अपने में लानी होंगी जो बाबा आपसे कार्य करा सके या पूर्वज आत्माएं भी आपसे कार्य करा सके। तो बाबा ने कहा वो अटेंशन तो देना बहुत बहुत जरूरी है। और बाबा ने कहा हमेशा भविष्य पर विश्वास हो कि कैसे जब भी कोई एक कदम ब्रह्मा बाबा व्यक्त हुए, फिर दादियां व्यक्त हो रही हैं, तो ये एक कदम आगे है ना, तो आप लोग भी सभी जैसे एक एक कदम आगे बढ़ रहे हैं और इसी तरह से बढ़ेंगे भी। तो ये कोई विदाई का दृश्य नहीं है, बाबा ने कहा, क्योंकि सोचते हैं 12वें दिन कब हो गया तो विदाई का दिन है। बाबा ने कहा, हमने कहा दादी का क्या पार्ट है? बाबा ने कहा वो तो आप लोग देखते जाएंगे, पर अभी दादी बाबा के साथ ही है। ऐसा कहते हुए बाबा मुस्कुराते हुए फिर सभी के लिए बहुत बहुत याद कर दी। और शुरू में ही बाबा ने दादी को बोला आपसे सबको बहुत बहुत स्नेह है। तो दादी बाबा को देख रही थी, बाबा आपके कारण। बाबा ने कहा नहीं, मेरे कारण तो है ही, लेकिन आपके लिए भी है, क्योंकि आपने बाबा को फॉलो किया है तो जरूर सबको अनुभव भी अच्छा ही होता है। फिर बाबा ने सभी के लिए याद प्यार दी और फिर मैं वापस आ गई।
ओम शांति बोलो, जोर से बोलो, नाश्ता तो किए ना, जोर से बोलो ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति। अभी पक्का हो गया ओम शांति, यूज करना भी आएगा ना। अटेंशन कहाँ जाएगा? अभी तो आपको अपना बाबा मिल गया, अपना बाप मिल गया ना, पक्का। हाँ, तो अभी मन क्या कहता है? बाबा कहता है या और भी कोई शब्द ऐड करना है? बाबा तो कहा, लेकिन हम कहते हैं मेरा बाबा। आप क्या कहेंगे, ब्रह्मा कुमारियों का बाबा या मेरा बाबा? क्या बोलेंगे? मेरा बाबा। पक्का मेरा बाबा। क्योंकि देखो सारे दिन में क्या याद रहता है, सुबह से लेके सोचो, सारे दिन में मेरा ही याद आता है। चाहे मेरा शरीर याद आए, बॉडी कॉन्शियसनेस, चाहे मेरा पदार्थ याद आवे, चाहे मेरा संबंधी याद आवे, कर्तव्य याद आवे, मेरा ही याद आता है। अगर हम इतना ही परमात्मा में मेरापन लाए तो भूलेगा नहीं। तो बाबा कहते हो, लेकिन हम कहते हैं मेरा बाबा। तो मेरा कहने से हमने अनुभव किया है कि मेरा ऑटोमेटिकली याद आता है।
Om Shanti. Welcome. Gift from God. Today's day 12. Sweet, subtle, silent. Now we'll be listening to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. That's what Dadi Gulzar is, makes everything easy and simple. Because her nature was also very, very simple, serene, and easy. And she said, what we have to do is just add one word with Baba, that is my Baba. So what we have to do from today, in the mind or through words, just say my Baba instead of only Baba. And as she's saying it, and we can see a lot of difference in the sense of getting detached for so many, which I call as mind, whether it's people, whether it's the things or nothing is mine, but my Baba. So we will experiment with that. And as I said, that how Dadi never saw anything as complicated or problem or difficult. You know, her whole attitude of love and faith for Baba was such. She will say, it's okay, it will be all right. Looks like a mountain, but it's like mustard seed. So she will just make anything. As I said, even they were big situations, but her attitude from her faith, love for Baba is there, and it will be okay. So sometimes they could be pebbles, and we look at them as mountains, and we put a lot of time, energy. So I think what lesson we have to learn is not to see anything as complicated, because as soon as we see it, our intellect is little bit stuck or heaviness comes. But in remembrance of Baba, that also we can, the examples of Brahma Baba, every scene of opposition, he was smiling, observing, and everything got resolved, right? Because truth is truth, right? Baba always says the boat of the truth will rock but never sink. Or have one step of courage, multi-million time help will come. So remembering these thoughts can help definitely to maintain that trust and make it everything easy so that we can handle it or resolve it and take care of it. So I think that we all should take that lesson from Dadi Gulzar. Om Shanti.
तो जो अपने ऊपर ध्यान रखते हैं ना, अडोल चल रहा है। जिसका अपने ऊपर ध्यान नहीं है ना, कभी नीचे कभी ऊपर, कभी हंसेंगे, कभी मुस्कुराएंगे, कभी मुरझाएंगे। तो मधुबन काहे के लिए है हमको? अडोल अचल स्थिति बनाने के लिए, अलर्ट बनने के लिए। प्रीत बुद्धि तो मैं मुरली मुझे सुनानी जरूर, पर उसमें भी आता है, याद से है प्यार बाबा का, योग से है बल, प्रीत से है विजय। ठीक है मैंने बहन, याद से है प्यार, जिसके साथ प्यार होता है उसकी याद आती है। योग से बल, ऐसा बल, बिल्कुल आत्मा में भी बल अपने में भर रहा है, ईश्वरी परिवार में भी वो बल अच्छा स्नेह से काम कर रहा है। सेवा में भी जहाँ पाँव रखो, जहाँ संकल्प करो, सहज सफलता हो रही है। क्या कहेंगे हमने किया? नहीं, योग बल की, योग बल में ना बाबा की शक्ति कमाल है। फिर निश्चय अंदर है, इतना पक्का निश्चय में विजय, निश्चय से प्रीत बुद्धि, अटूट प्रीत बुद्धि, उसे विजय। तो ऐसे अपने आप को और किसके लिए कुछ नहीं करते हैं, अपने लिए करते हैं। पर चार्ट देखेंगे ना सच पे, जो औरों के लिए बहुत कुछ सोचते हैं, करते हैं, पर खुद के लिए क्या करते हैं?
Om Shanti. Welcome to Diamond Dadi. Today is day 22. Whole tree, father's footprints. Now we'll be listening to Mohini Didi.
Our dadis are so strong, so stable, so powerful. And they really made their effort so natural and easy. And Dadi Janki also gave us such a very simple yukti, and that is to pay attention to the self. And I know that even when it comes to good wishes, pure feelings, we always think it's for others. But actually, you should always remember every good thought is source of strength for you first. Because it's in my mind, if pure thoughts are there, the strength which will come, the power, will be in my own mind. So I'm not giving anyone good wishes, right? I have good wishes all the time. I have. That means I am receiving and I am also sharing with others. So Shiv Baba, like the seed of the tree. Brahma Baba, the father of humanity. So all the water goes to the seed and from seed to the tree. So Baba also wants us to be in the seed stage. In seed stage, first I receive and then I give. Right? Whether it is sunlight, whether it is water, anything, but everything goes at the bottom in the seed. You can even give water on the top of the tree, on the leaves, but gradually it comes back to the seed. So seed actually the source. To serve as seed means constantly receiving what I need to receive and giving what I have to give. Because if I can't receive, sometimes it does happen that somewhere deeply I stop receiving. No, Baba said, it's like, oh, I'm very comfortable with my efforts. I get Amrit Villa, I do yoga, I have good relationship, and then subtle ego comes, like Baba said. And from there, the carelessness comes. And as soon as there is carelessness, then our chart is not good. So paying that subtle attention on ourselves, as Dadi Janki said, is very, very important. So as Baba and Dada, Bab Dada are serving with their pure feelings and good wishes, we also have to do that. So that means whatever happens, my feelings have to be pure. And that will require many qualities: forgiveness, past is past, settling karmic accounts. So immediately, anything comes, it filter down and then make it pure. Because anything, no, when we want unadulterated, we want pure, clean, even for food stuff, no, air, water, no pollution. So same is in the thoughts. It does happen, but now we are noticing it's momentary. Even if it happens, we immediately know I have to have pure feelings. I have to have, because we had been listening, practicing, paying attention, that I need to keep pure feelings for everyone. And actually that is good for the self, right? Keep you powerful, very positive. You have more power to discern, power to absorb. All your powers will keep increasing just by maintaining pure feelings. So it is a saying that I have to give pure feelings and also have good wishes. But I always remind myself, because for me, even if one thought is not right, I know that it's not immediately change it. Because now we are also used to know, like if somebody had been drinking clean water and happened to start or somewhere drink even little polluted water, that person gets sick, right? You go to India, we keep carrying bottles with us, right? Because we can't drink tap water there. They drink, those who live there, right? But because my body is so used to something different and clean, so same is with the thoughts and the feelings. Suddenly you will start feeling restless and sick. And that sickness is really coming because you not have pure feelings. So any kind of feelings from different ways, whether through someone's attitude, someone's words, but I have to be very careful. I want to keep my feelings pure. So Bab Dada wants us to serve the way Bab Dada are serving. As Father of humanity, he has pure feelings for anyone, everyone. Same with the seed of the tree. Always have good wishes. So we will take this and keep it as our homework to maintain pure feelings and good wishes all the time for everyone. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. So now we'll get to our point for Manan Chintan, the art of journeying. I'd like to invite Sister Shireen.
Om Shanti, everyone. Good evening. It was a beautiful Bog message. While listening to the Bog message, I was reminded of something very lokic. A few years back, I was noticing that people were wearing bracelets. Christians were wearing bracelets, and they were wearing bracelets which says WWJD, means what would Jesus do? So the bracelet was there and the words were WWJD. And so today, when I was listening to the Bog message and Didi and then the Dadis, I was thinking of WWDD. What would Dadis do? And so I think we should all have those bracelets. WWDD, what would the Dadis do, right? And so anyway, I have 10 points on what would the Dadis do, WWDD. So the first one, which was so important and so sweet and so like Dadi Gulzar, is that Dadi Gulzar, Didi was sharing first in the Bog message and then later on in her session that she didn't make anything complicated. Everything was very easy. And so in the Bog message, Dadi said specifically, everything is easy, everything will be easy. So any situation we look at, we just as WWDD, everything is easy, everything will be easy. That's the first one. The second one is Dadi Gulzar gave a secret in the Bog message, and the secret is to follow Baba. So what would the Dadis do? They would follow Baba, and we follow Baba. And the third one is Baba is the guide. And to have that trust that as Baba, as my guide, he takes care of every soul and he takes care of me. He never, everyone is equal that way. It's not that he takes care of some people more than other people. He takes care of every soul and he will take care of me and he will not leave me behind. And I need to have my eyes on the guide, and then the guide will have eyes on me. And that is 3. And fourth one is the reason Baba used, and Didi said this a few days back, the reason why Baba used the Dadis is because they had certain qualities. And so if Baba should engage us as instruments, then we also need to have certain qualities and we have to develop those qualities. 5 is total trust in the future. Total trust in the future. That is what the Dadis would do. WWDD. And the 6th one is from Dadi Gulzar's class, which is so sweet. Every time she gives a class, it's so simple and so sweet. She really made Om Shanti firm. And then she said that the mind has to claim my Baba. It has to come from our heart and our mind that this is my Baba. That is 6. And then the 7th one is from Dadi Janki sharing, is complete attention on the self. And one who pays attention on the self, Dadi was saying, is stable, is unshakable, is alert, has a loveful intellect, all of those things. And then the 8th one is from Didi sharing on Dadi Janki, is I have to have good wishes all the time. So that's what the Dadis had, and I have to have good wishes all the time. And that's the 8th. And the 9th one is I have to be in the seed stage. So seed stage is very, very important. And the 10th one is it's very important not to be careless and total attention on the self, not anyone else. Dadi Janki was sharing that we are so easy to give attention to others, but we forget about ourselves. So not anyone else, but we have to pay attention on the self. And whatever happens, we have to have good wishes. And I liked the yukti Didi gave is, if we have restlessness or if we have something is going off, then you just look at your feelings to see if your feelings are pure feelings for everyone. And that's what the Dadis had, and that's what we need to do. WWDD. Om Shanti. So tomorrow's Manan Chintan point: to follow in the Father's footprints, I learned to serve the whole world with the dharna of pure feelings and good wishes, and not just serve those who are directly in front of me. This must be that experiment in where she was declared the most stable mind, or one of those experiments. Om Shanti.
Everything easy, right? Only follow the footstep of Baba, right? And then really from Sundays only, always think of courage. Take another step of courage and then experience multi-million fold result. But also this thing of in subtle regions that even if we know that Baba and ancestors are there, but I have to qualify, I have to increase my virtues and powers so that they can also through me can do some service. Like Dadi Gulzar, she paid a lot of attention. It's not that Baba just came, no. She was so silent and she was, like lot of attention on the self. So I think we all have to do that. And then I feel that a lot of new things will happen. So we all have to be ready for that. And that is, more attention on the self, as Dadi said. So that's very important. Good. Om Shanti. Thank you, Shireen.
Om Shanti. Welcome to a Vikti journey. Adi Dev special stories of those who became instruments of God.
हम सबका एक आवाज़ है, हम सब धर्म वाले, जाति रंग भेद से परे होकर के, हे ईश्वर तू मेरा चाहे सबका बाप है। हमारे में ये उम्मीदें हैं, इंसान अगर सच्चाई की शक्ति धारण करे तो संसार शांतिमय बनना बड़ी बात नहीं।
The Brahma Kumaris were now on the move, traveling to different states and countries on one united mission of divine service. All Baba's children started to spread across north, west, south, and east of India. Dadi Gange was in Delhi. She decided to meet Nehruji, the Prime Minister of India, and Indira Gandhi, the daughter of the Prime Minister. People laughed when she told them about this purpose. However, one early morning, Dadi took the train to the Red Fort. She took a gramophone record and some literature to be given to Nehru as a gift. As she reached Nehru's office, she presented herself to the guard with a very angelic and divine personality. The guards allowed her to step in without any questions. She met both Indira Gandhi and Nehruji. Indira Gandhi asked many questions about Brahma Kumari's origin and purpose to serve India. Dadi patiently answered all her questions and invited her to visit Madhuban. She revealed Baba and his message of purity with such an authority. After coming out from the Red Fort, Dadi Gange stopped at Chandni Chowk's famous place called Guru Shankar Temple. She started to deliver lectures to the devotees there. The secretary of the temple gave Dadi a room to stay. This is how Dadi spent her days in Delhi and came back after successfully opening a center in Kamlanagar, Delhi. Baba ke panchi re, tujhe jana desh videsh, tujhe jana desh videsh. Later, Dadi Janki and Dadi Rukmani were invited to a Vedant seminar in Amritsar. Both Dadis traveled in a third-class compartment of the train. Dadi only ate fruit and milk upon their arrival. The host of the seminar were very impressed with their simplicity. The host offered to take their bags and wash their clothes. Dadis requested to do all their work on their own. Finally, Dadi Janki went on the stage. Before her turn, other speakers had given lectures about God being infinite and omnipresent. Now it was Dadi's turn to reveal the ultimate truth. Dadi spoke fearlessly about the difference between soul and the Supreme Soul, his task and praise of God. Dadi Janki's lecture stunned the crowd into silence. Next day, all the participants were outside Dadi's lodge to hear more about this new knowledge. On the other side, Brahma Baba sent Dadi Prakashmani and Dada Anand Kishore to Japan. In 1954, service began in Japan upon an invitation to a World Religious Conference. The topic of the conference was the descent of God. The gathering was amazed by Dadi and Dada Anand Kishore's speech. Great deal of service was conducted in Japan. Later, they both visited Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia, and other countries in 1 year. When they returned back to India, the news of this service was published in the India Express newspaper. This is how Baba's children and his service grew rapidly across the world.
Om Shanti. So this is how service began from Mount Abu, Madhuban. So thank you for this Adidev story. And now today was a big book, and we'll see what was fed to Dadi.
Making different items. We just thought, why not offer Dadi variety? Because in Madhuban, they showed us they made 75 variety of bhog. So they showed us all different tholis, trays full of different fruits, and because everyone has so much bhavana, so everyone want to feed Dadi with different things. So anyway, next time when you come to Peace Village, we make for you 36 variety. Mm, okay. Anyway, it's lovely, and we had been seeing Dadi for 12 days. I'm sure that at Amrit Vela we can always go to subtle regions to say hello to Dadi. Mm. Okay, let's remember Baba and say Om Shanti and good night, everyone. Om Shanti, and always remember Dadi is with us. We all are with ancestor souls. So keep company of Baba and of ancestor souls. Their blessings are with us. Om Shanti and good night, everyone.